Reggae interviews. Word sound power.
Reggae Land Day 2, and we are here with the Grammy Kid himself, Kabaka Pyramid, Pon Di Island of the United Kingdom.
Cool, man. Yeah, we're there, Pon Di Island for real. Yeah, it's a joy, man. We're glad to be here, you know?
Yeah, man. Energy was up, you know. When you first came on, we had a little bit of rainfall, liquid sunshine, but then the sun came out and the crowd soaked up the catalogue.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm glad to say nobody never moved. The energy was right. Jaggy were a little blessing, you know what I mean? And the people, they stood firm throughout it, and the energy was up right through. Them love the music, them love the energy. We bring out some artists on the rhythm as well, and just, you know, we have to keep the thing moving because the younger generation is there too, you know?
Yeah. And I think that, you know, within your set itself, there's a lot of powerful messages. I mean, what you said today about Peter Tosh, the foundation.
Definitely, we have to represent for him everywhere we go. Mystic Man is an important song to me, and his legacy is important too. You know, as well as Bob Marley. We talk about Bob Marley and his legacy a lot, you know, and rightfully so. But I feel like we have to keep Peter Tosh and even Bunny Wailer in the mix too. Yeah, for sure. Burning Spear, you know, him still do it. I toured with him as well.
Yep.
You learn a lot from them man, and them man they really set the thing. So we give thanks.
Yeah. Now, I know that you're in the midst of a big tour here in Europe, and then I think that later on you're going over to Japan as well, aren't you, for the cruise?
Yes. We are going a cruise in Japan. We have a festival in South Korea as well. So the first time going there, we've been to Japan before. So big up the Mighty Crown for inviting me on the cruise, and yeah, we just go and do the works. You know, I have a US tour coming up later in the year as well. And yeah, just glad to be on the road as always. You know, my thing is a touring vibe, you know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, there's one place that you want to get back to, right?
Jamaica, you know the thing said. Yeah, Jamaica, you know, I wrote a song about Jamaica recently on the rhythm, the Pon Di Island Riddim, as he alluded to earlier, and it's doing really well. You know, give thanks to all of the disc jocks playing it out here and supporting the music, and the people them love it today. We preview it today really. We've been doing it on the road for the first time, you know, these last few shows, and it's been getting a great reception. You know, everybody proud of whether you ever come from Jamaica, we're just proud of the culture and everything, you know?
Yeah. And I think that rhythm juggling itself, I mean, it's kind of like just gaining more and more momentum. The jalil, the pressure, the capo, I mean, it's a great concept, because I know that we keep having these conversations about rhythm juggling's the dead and things, but you've done it again with the Pon Di Island Riddim.
Yeah, I think we have to keep it alive, you know what I mean, because it's such an important thing for the culture. The way people consume the music, I feel like reggae music is not really a social media phone music. It's not meant for your phone speakers, it's meant for big sound. You know, and juggling rhythm is a thing we facilitate that, and we know the DJs love the juggling them, and them get to feature so many artists in a one setting, and it's good for the younger generation them for really get on the juggling them and be a part of the culture, not just being them only can bubble on them phone, you know. So it's that thing where we really try full courage, you know.
Yeah, and I think it's great that, I mean, you know, we've got things like Jamaica working with Damien, Irish Soldier's just released his album, Worldwide Citizen, so it's a great look for reggae music in general.
Definitely, whole heap of albums. A young youth named Rick Jam to drop him album.
Genesis.
Whole heap of music. Lila album I drop soon. You know, whole heap of music, and I'm glad to see it because dancehall is doing so well right now. You know what I mean? And we love that. So we have to make sure it's reggae music there to keep the balance, you know what I mean?
Of course.
So yeah, it's a good vibe for sure.
Of course. What's cooking right now in the studio?
Whole heap of music, you know, I work on enough productions and things for myself, you know, doing a lot of songwriting and collaborations with other people too. So we see how it go. You don't know, I have to check in with Zilla and with my mentor and make sure I say they're on the right track and thing. And yeah, we're going to look for drop some music soon. Hopefully we'll hear some announcements soon, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Look, once again, give thanks for that great performance today. The energy was up. Big up the band as well, the Bevel Rock band as well. Big up the team, Dwayne, Abbey. You guys kept it real from day one. Enough respect.
Man, that is it, man. Reggae Land, I want link.
Reggae interviews. Word sound power.